you all doing? Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Do, 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 do. Feliz Navidad. Cosperando. Felicidad. Why is my voice low? It's because it's morning. So yeah, good to have you here. I'm Esther, by the way, and I am one of your favorites. YouTuber. Good to have you in this space. Like I said earlier, yesterday, I said we would continue our morning routines and by God's grace, our daily lives. Okay, I found a way around it. So, good morning to everyone who is under the morning schedule, and good afternoon wherever you're watching from. Good morning, good evening. Yes, good evening. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, from wherever you're watching me from. Thank you so much for watching me. So, this morning we're going to be having an interesting section, and let me put it this way, right? We're going to be having an interesting section as usual, where we get to talk about um, something. We just have to pick a topic and we talk about, because I mean, we lived yesterday, right? We cannot live yesterday again. Yesterday is gone and gone forever. I mean, every day counts. So even if it's 2 minutes in a day that I'm here, I'm gonna, even if it's 2 minutes in a day, I'm here, I'm going to try to share one thing and also give everyone the opportunity to speak. I know it's 8:28 a.m. and it's really rare to see people under my, would I say, grouped under the my time zone active here. But yeah, whenever they have time, whenever you have time, even if you're not here present, please do well to watch this live. And I want to say hello to all those who watch. Hi, good morning. Hey, said someone just sent a message. Good morning. May your day be filled with joy, positivity, and all the beautiful moments you deserve. Thank you so much, and amen. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you so much. Good morning, DJ NK. Good to have you in this space. Thank you. All right, I think I already posted the topic, the theme, will I say topic? And I simply asked, what makes you happy? I mean, there's so many things that makes us happy, but we really talk about it, that we really want to put our body, our self, our soul in it, but today, let's look at that, right? So let's do that. Let's do that. What makes you happy for real? What makes you happy? For real, for real. I mean, thank you for the like. Please, as you join the live, too well to like. Well, what makes you happy for real? Ha. If I want to ask myself what makes me happy, I think being adventurous actually one of those things that makes me happy. What brings on the no before I start going to, oh, this one, that one, this point, this point, this point. What makes me happy first thing, if I hear a good song, I'm gonna dance out my sorrow. Even if I was totally down, I'm going to dance. So for me, it may be something little for you, but for me, dancing makes me happy. And you get to see you get to see how joyous I am whenever I'm doing shorts, right? I'm posting shorts, so I'll be so excited. I want to try new dance. So sometimes I go on TikTok, I've just be flipping through. Oh, they did this one like this. Oh, it will just register in my head. I may not do it that time, but one day I will try it. If you watch my early shorts when I was coming up, you get to see that I'll always post um shots where I get to make, I'll be making mistakes. I kept on posting that till people stay applauding me that but you can dance. So I was making a lot of mistakes. I'm not still perfect though. I'm not even close to to the P of perfection. But I mean, I over time I grew to love it, right? So dancing makes me happy. Dancing makes me happy. What else makes me? I love cooking. I love cooking. I actually like being in the kitchen. I like trying new things, new dishes. Makes me happy. Makes me. That one is not even happiness. That one is fulfillment. So I actually do love that. And at some point in my life, I wish that I could go be enrolled for a culinary school, right? So but it has never come through. It has not. Let me not say never, because I'm still living, right? It has not come true yet. But if I'm opportune to just flip through YouTube, most times on YouTube, I get to watch people cook, Diary of a Kitchen Lover, If It's Kitchen, other kitchens. I'll just be watching them. Oh, this I did this. Oh, so even on Facebook, there's this lady, two ladies that always cook. The hair tutorial lady, the fair lady with a family, and the dark Benedo or so. Yeah, those two people, if you're a Facebook fan, you would get to know them. I like watching. Hi, matters. Hi, lots of love. So I like watching them, not because of I like the way they speak or because of what attracted me to that page was the fact that the ladies know how to use their hands, and I want to see what skill they have, because I don't eat a particular food in one way. Okay, so I like diversifying. I like testing new things. Sometimes you do something and to go wrong, you get to learn from it, because it was out of mistakes that we had fashion styles. I mean, out of mistakes birth new things, right? Hi, hello, thank you so much. Thank you all for joining. So I'm using one of my hands to hold my laptop. So thank you so much all for joining this space. I'm Esther once more from Nigeria, the lady with the pink hair. I told you guys that I will be on with this pink hair for a while. I mean, let me get back my friends. You guys have forgotten me. You guys have forgotten me. So yeah, it is what it is. So what did I say? Cooking. So I love dancing and I love cooking. And furthermore, um yeah, I love cooking because I like fish meals. I mean, I like most of them. So I like exploring. When I get to see cakes, I'll just done like this. I wish I could do this. But I know when there's life, there's hope. I can always do anything I want to do. The money is there. Hopefully one day we get monetized so that we're using this no money for monetization to be fulfilling our dream. Uh Oh, red lights gamer. I don't know Indian. I'm not from Indian. I'm from Nigeria, Africa. Thank you so much for commenting. Good to have you here. So another thing I like doing, so I said I like dancing and I like cooking. I like reading. Where is this book? I like reading. So when I was much younger, I was actually a book freak kinda, you know. Plus education parts, we needed to be top in our grades, right? Oh, Ritish, nice me. Ritish, sorry if I don't pronounce it well, but thank you for commenting and nice meeting you here. It's good to have you here. So I was a bookworm. I am still a bookworm, even if now adulthood is now creeping into our dailies, but I'm still a bookworm. So I love reading. I practically read all Barbie series when I was much younger. So no cartoon that you would tell me about. Was it moving from Cinderella to um yeah. Africa is not a country. Africa is a continent. So it's a beautiful continent, by the way. Um um, so I went from reading Cinderella stories. Oh, Cinderella is a story on its own. Sleeping Beauty, Rapunzel, all Barbie lines, Barbie and the 12 Princess, this one, that one, a lot of them, a lot. Rapunzel, Gingerbread Man, blah blah blah. I mean, all those bedtime stories, and I knew them. You cannot tell me that you need Esther, tell me a story and I will not tell you. I have them. Which one do you want? Or down to local tales, African tales. I have them up there. Then back to riddles and jokes. We know on the wall, who is the finest of them all, and all those jokes and all those riddles. I mean, I knew them. And coupled with the fact that the kind of home I was born into, we always, then when we were much younger, we always have this night out where we get to sit out under the moonlight with other kids when we're much younger, and we just be sharing beautiful moments, riddles, people will be playing different games and all. So back to what I'm saying. I basically was a bookworm. So one, I love to dance too. I like what makes me happy. Dancing makes me happy. Cooking makes me happy. Reading makes me happy. It also does not really make me happy. Cooking, dancing makes me fulfilled. So it is what it is for me. I don't know about you. Put out, as I keep on talking, we can put out in the comment section what makes you happy. Probably we would have some common things, maybe something that I would even, that really makes me happy and I've forgotten to mention it. Probably you would help me remember it. So put out what makes you happy in the comment section. Whether you're watching now or later, please put down what makes you happy. I would look at your comments and check too if that's what we also, probably we have some similarities. Then now, let me put out this. Let me put out, oh, what makes me happy? Good conversations. Good conversations makes me happy. Reasonable conversations. Conversations that will take you far. Not the ones that will be wasting my time. I will not even sit down in the first place. So if it's good conversations, I will be happy. I don't know. I think I'm supposed to put this as what makes you fulfilled. Good conversations, it either make or mar you. So good conversations makes me fulfilled. Let me put it that way, because I know that it's going to help my life, it's going to help my children, it's going to help my generation. So those kind of conversations don't only make me happy, they make me fulfilled. Because if I get, so there's one thing I know, I always make this statement that words are spirit. So if you're opportunity to be in a particular space and they are saying some, or the person is saying something meaningful that can help your life, means you are actually supposed to be there at that time to pick those words and run with it. So of course you can see why I said earlier that words, meaningful conversations, not just makes me happy, but makes me fulfilled. Do you understand now? So it is what it is. Like, okay, let me give an example. A few days ago, I actually went to, um, I actually went to a certain place to fix my laptop. Like, I had to fix my system, and I eventually bumped into, not eventually, I bumped into a lady, not by choice, but I believe was by nature, right? We were in the same space. We came to also fix our laptops, and we got to the conversation. I don't even know how the conversation went, or how we started. For straight 2 hours, we were speaking like we knew ourselves from somewhere. Meaningful conversations. She was talking to me, I was talking to her. Now the funny truth is, she's married, I am not. But we did not even look at the status to be like, oh, I am with a man, oh, I am not. I have this. Oh, I'm not working. Oh, I'm not. Oh, I'm not an influencer. Oh, I'm not. Oh, I'm not educated. Oh, we were speaking, and honestly speaking, it was as if I needed to hear those words, because it's something I've been thinking about myself, some decisions, but I've not really acted on it. And strangely, from a stranger, somebody I don't know our origin, and after that, they have not spoken to the person. I don't know our origin. I mean, said same words to me. Now, what would you say? Is that not a gift? Emilia, nice meeting you. Thank you for joining our live. That's a gift and that's an opportunity, you know. So those words, now I said to myself, I'm going to go back, think about it, meditate on it, probably pray on it, and see how I can work with it. Now do you understand what I'm trying to say? So yeah, thank you for joining. Please do well to like the live, do well to subscribe to this page if this is your first time of meeting me. I watch my vlogs, my few vlogs, watch my videos. They are always meaningful. You get to learn one thing or the other from them. And even if you don't learn from me, there's no way you learn from me, but even if you don't learn from me, you get to learn from other people in the comment section. So go through my videos, watch my vlogs, and other meaningful sections like this. Now, let me quickly just I'm going to look at certain things from the internet. If you ask Google now, what makes you happy or something, or really makes you happy, you know, they will tell you several things. What can make one happy? Food can make people happy. Some people feel fulfilled. Will I say, I say fulfilled? It makes me happy, not fulfilled. If I get to a space where there are good meals, it makes me happy because you're only giving me, because I like when things are being, I'm a creative person. I'm created like that. So I like when colors are being displayed on things, whether hair or clothes. I will just admire it. Or food. So when I see chefs playing with colors on food, it makes it just gives me one kind of, this is where I'm supposed to be. I may not be able to, of course, I will not be able to finish everything or eat everything, but only seeing those things and even videoing them, taking the moment, seizing the moment, it makes me happy. Then there is one thing that I'll be honest about. I have not really put out here, but very soon you guys will get to see. So look forward to the next thing I have been doing it, but I have not really put it out to the internet, right? So what really makes me, one thing that makes, let's say, happy, fulfilled for me is the fulfillment. Another thing, not one thing, another thing that makes me fulfilled is reaching out to people in my own little space. I can't. We're back. So in my own little space, uh in my own little space, I want to see how I can reach out to people. By God's grace, this year, I think I've reached out to a couple of persons in my own little space. I cannot reach out to everybody in this world, but if I have at the time, and I think that this set of persons needs to be helped, or I can reach out in my own little space, even if it's 1,000, even if it's 2,000, even if it's a dress, even if it's a call, I try my best to reach out to people. People on my contact list will attest that I try to always reach out to them, check up on them, especially the ones that even try to reach out. But the funny truth is that you see those people that try to reach out to others, people really reach out to them. People really check up on them. And I'm one of those people that people really check up on. They don't really check up on, right? So I looked at it as, oh, because people don't check up on me, it doesn't mean that I won't check up on. I check up on them, but once in a while. Yeah. And I'm now growing to the space where I even like reaching out to strangers, more people I don't even know. It gives me some level of fulfillment. It's not even happy, right? So please, as you join the live, I'm still asking, what makes you happy? Put out here what makes you happy. Let me know people who are um let me know people who are on my page, or people who are even doing more than me, so I can even learn. Okay. So what makes you happy? That is the question. What makes you happy? What makes you really happy? So for me, I always say what makes me fulfilled is reaching out to people. One of the things, reaching out to people, the needy, the orphans, the widows. It gives me great joy. See, as I closed my eyes, it gives me great joy to want to reach out to these people. I look forward to the period where I'll probably get sponsors to help me push this dream that I've started, you know. But for now, since I've not yet gotten sponsors, I'm not that big. I've not been monetized, and I'm not a big YouTuber. I'm growing. Yay, that reminds me. Thank you guys for great opportunity. This morning I woke up and I saw 1.3k subscribers. Thank you so much. 1,300 and something subscribers for this small girl that has not been really perfect. Thank you so much. Thumbs up to you guys. I love you all. And to those persons who are joining me for the first time, please do well to subscribe to this page. Like, comment, share any of my short videos that you watch and you like some, please say something beautiful. Say something beautiful. It makes me feel loved. It makes me know that I don't have to allow someone to make me feel loved. I can make myself feel loved, right? But it makes me feel like I have a family. You know, everybody, we cannot live the life alone. We have to live the life with somebody, with people. We have to do the life with people. Do you understand? So I'm really grateful, guys. Thank you so much for 1.3k subscribers. I'm so grateful. So yeah, I said what makes me happy: dancing, cooking, to an extent makes me fulfilled. Good conversations, because they help my life and destiny and generations, because anything I add now from those meaningful conversations, anything I pick out from them and I work on, definitely is going to help my life. And because it's going to help my life, my generations will benefit from it. So meaningful conversations not just make me happy, make me fulfilled. And I talked about books. I mean, reading, you know, it helps you, broadens your knowledge. Then what makes me happy? Hey God, you guys, if I say this one, you I think I'll have to do a live to spill out how many movies I've watched. At some point in my life, you cannot tell me nothing. You cannot tell me nothing. Jesus Christ. You cannot tell me nothing. So my device wanted to fall. That's why I screamed. Movies. I know I'd done a live. I had my friend and I talking about movies I've watched on Netflix, right? Hey. The kind of Christmas movies I've watched and I'm still watching. I cannot. I went on Netflix last week and I was like, let me watch new Christmas movies. And I found out that most of them I've actually watched them, but you know, Netflix always bring out new movies. What? I kept on watching. When I said one of these lives, I'm going to state out all the movies I've really watched on Netflix. Christmas movies I really watched on Netflix. So many of them. So but till then, so watching movies actually do make me happy. Like I started one today, this morning. I saw one today, but I know that in my quiet time I'll continue. But I needed to come on live and be with you all. So um so watching movies actually makes me happy. Hanging out with friends makes me happy. I just basically I just basically like hanging out with good people. I mean, reasonable people. Having fun makes me happy because the life is one. We only live this life once. So every day counts. What's the time now? Here in Nigeria is about 8:50 a.m. Sorry, I need to power this. Have to go back again. Didn't come on. It did not come on. Yay. Oh, it's on. Okay, so having fun with guys, with beautiful people makes me happy. Visiting lovely places makes me happy. I want to always explore new places, new meals, new travel experiences, new work, tax makes me happy. I like things that makes me grow. So even if I'm working in a space, I would like to, I've learned this thing, I want the next thing. I like this, I want the next thing. So if there's anyone that really knows me that's out here, you know that I'm always less inquisitive, no. I'm always ambitious to learn something new. I'm always looking forward to learn something. Okay, I've learned this step. What's the next step? I've learned this step. What's the next step? Because I mean, you have to gather as much knowledge as you can, because the knowledge, there's no knowledge that's a waste wherever you are. Even if you are not using that particular knowledge that they're giving you, one day you would use it. One day you would actually use it. So, like, do you understand where I'm going right now? So, learning books makes me happy. A lot. Traveling. I look forward to I look forward to having my first major travel experience outside my country very soon. So yeah, yeah. Let me see. I'm trying something new. So I don't think I've logged in on two devices. So I don't think I've logged in on two devices. So I don't think I've logged in. Can you imagine? On two devices. So, so I just tried to log in on another device, and it's good. It's good. It seems like I'm going to be using both devices whenever I'm coming on live. So, see, learning is it. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try logging on various devices when I'm coming on live. Get. So, yeah. So, I mentioned a couple of things. What makes me happy? I'm going to mention one more. There are several of them. There are so many of them. For you, I don't know. What makes you happy? Tell me, what makes you happy? Tell me now. Gist me now. Tell me, what makes you happy? Eh? Emilia, what makes you happy? Red Light Gamer, what makes you happy? Matthias, what makes you happy? And to all who have on this live but have not said a word, what makes you happy? Let me know. Share with us. Let's know. All right. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly wrap up this section. Firstly, I mentioned, dancing actually do make me happy. And that my signature dance that I'll be doing my legs, like doing the shoki. No, it's not shoki. 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 Show. Yeah, that's dance makes me happy a lot. So dancing, cooking makes me happy and fulfilled. Reading makes me happy and to an extent fulfilled, but makes me happy. It gives me a very high level of satisfaction. Meaningful conversation, not just makes me happy, but makes me fulfilled, because whatever words are spoken out there can actually help my life and my generation. So makes me fulfilled, not just happy. And visiting good places, eating good food, makes me so happy. Yeah, I like memories. I like memory. I think that if we humans have the opportunity, every day of our life should actually be recorded. Every day of our life, because what I'm saying today, even if I may likely say it tomorrow, right? God giving us life, I may probably not say the way I'm saying it today. So today has its own unique day. Its own unique space. Like, do you understand? So, I mean, living makes me happy. I think one of my motto, I changed my description on my Facebook, I think on my IG too, as loving and living. Even on my TikTok, living and loving, loving and living. I mean, that's all. I think that's just it. Living, loving. What makes me happy? Good people, good relationship, meaningful relationships. Meaningful relationships. You make meaningful relationships, you not only be happy, but you will be fulfilled. Good people. Having good people in my life, or bringing in new set of good. I mean, people who are intentional about it, both male or females, people who are intentional people. If it's a relationship, romantic relationship, intentional lovers, ah, they make me happy. Me, I cannot even, as a relationship person, I will not even say. I will tell you that intentional people, both friends, lovers, family members, intentional people who are intentional about me as a person. If you're intentional about me, I'll be intentional about you. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, there were some points in my life I used to drag. I don't drag, but I want to, because I take this person important, I will expect this person to take me as much. But life doesn't work like that. Because if the thing is this, A takes B, very important. B would definitely take C, very important. C takes D, very. So it's for A to take B, very important, and B is taking A, very important too. Means there's something unique going on there. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, boy, it's rare and it's hard to get to see the reverse. So anybody who I get to see pour out certain kind of love or attention or concern about me, very important. I will definitely build a wall or a world around the person. Would have our own little thing going on. So good people actually do make me happy. Very interesting people makes me happy. And of course, I'm a Christian. I like religious things. If you watch my page, you will know that this girl is a religious girl. I'm not just a religious person. I like and I love my religion, right? So doing the things of God makes me happy and even fulfilled. The way I'm going right now, fulfillment. So, yes, a couple of things, other things that probably I wouldn't mention, like I said in the comment section, I said that you should put out things that makes you happy. Is it work? Is it dress? Some people, makeup makes them happy. I make up, I do makeup, by the way. But some people, making up makes them happy. The funny thing is I have a little bit of everything. I could make people's hair. I could, to an extent, to make up the extent, cook to a great extent, pedicure, manicure to an extent. So if I probably was left in a country or a place alone, I think I could do this for myself. And if I have all the tools, so another thing, beautifying myself. I mean, wearing good clothing and looking at myself as a lady now in the mirror and be like, oh, makes me happy. you know so those are just one of those things about living. So in a nutshell, I'll put it this way: living and loving makes me happy, because at the end of the day, if you want to add everything together, you find out that it was just living and loving that I shared. So all of this, living, loving, living and loving makes me happy. I'm gonna end this live here. Like I said to you guys, I would not say, oh, because it's not up to 1 hour, I will not come on live. Even if it's 2 minutes, I'll try to be there. And I want to encourage somebody out there. I don't know who is watching me or who will watch this later. I encourage set of persons that were joining my life a few months ago about starting their own YouTube space. Please do well to key into that. I'm seeing somebody progressing. Somebody picked up my advice and started hers, and she grew. The funny truth is that she's doing so well. Sometimes I get to see her lives. I'll just be smiling and be like, so you have all of these things inside of you. I always tell people there's something out there that you, even if you think there's nothing, like I don't have a niche, only your personality is a niche to somebody. You can just come online, and somebody will just see you and just be smiling. You don't know, you probably, only your personality reduces stress in people's head, and with that somebody would follow you. I had two persons talking to me yesterday and saying that they would like to start a YouTube page or be serious with their YouTube. I said, please be. It is essential, it is needed. You have so much to give out. So what are you waiting in the closest of your house? I mean, in the closest of your room, in your closest place, you can actually reach out to somebody and be a blessing to somebody through words or through actions. Just in case you don't know how to speak, you can dance. If you don't know how to dance, you can be creative with your hand. You show us something. Let us learn. There's something, everybody has something to give to the world, you know. And the way it is right now, it even pays. So what are we not saying? So think about it. Think about putting out something there. You're not just putting out yourself. If you don't want to show yourself, that's fine with you. You can think of something, but you think you have some unique things that you like to. I want to learn, even if it's something I know how to make a bag, and you also know how to. I want to actually still see what you are making. So you see, don't feel like what I know everybody's doing it on this app, so I can't do it. Do it. Do you understand? So just a little advice. Bye for now. Thank you so much. I love you all. Thank you. Bye. This thing does not want to end.